Stampers, and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today I just wanted to show you this amazing technique where the bottom portion of the greeting is actually gold embossed, which you could always use any embossing powder you wish. But how amazing is it that just the bottom portion of that greeting has that embossed texture to it, and it looks so super stunning. I love, love, love it, and I've seen this technique done a lot lately, and finally Stampin' Up! Did a video on it, and I just had to try it out myself after I figured out how to do it. So thank you to them for showing us how to do that, and I am so excited. So let's get started. I started here with a little piece of Whisper White so that I could do my greeting. So here's that strip, and I used the greeting from the Occasions 2017 catalog. This is double take, and I actually used the congrats right there. I didn't use the double take with it, I just used the single image there, and that's what I used for the greeting. So first I have the greeting on the block, and I'm going to ink it up in Night of Navy and stamp it down onto my Whisper White. So nice and good inked up, and then of course, since it is such a large image, we do want to make sure that we have nice even pressure as we stamp it down. So there is our fabulous congrats. Now I'm going to wash this, and then we're going to add Versamark. Okay, so now that our block is all nice and clean, we can add Versamark. And the way I did it to make sure that I stayed on just that bottom portion is I used one of the sponge daubers. So I just tapped that into the Versamark and then just lightly like pounced on the bottom of each of those letters. And then I did the entire G and all of the little scroll along there. And now that it's nice and inked up, we're just going to line it up and we're going to stamp it over our greeting once again. Since it is photopolymer, it's really easy to be able to line up. And now we have that Versamark, which you can't really see, but once we add the powder, you'll be able to see that Versamark is there. So we're just going to pour that powder over the top. And you'll see that it's just collected there on that bottom portion. Of course, you'll see it a lot better once we set it with the heat tool. So once you do that, that's whenever it has that fabulous look there on the bottom where it's all melted and you can actually see the shine from the heat embossing. I layered this onto a piece of Night of Navy and added one of the gold doilies to the background. And then, of course, I thought it just looked fabulous with that Floral Boutique Designer Series paper on the background. So let me bring in one other sample that I created that I super, super love. And it says love. So that's this one here. So this one I created with that same stamp set, the double take stamp set, and I used that middle image there. So there's the little arrows, the full image, and then there's the outline image, and I used the middle one as well as the for you, or just the you, sorry, love you. So for that one, I did the bottom half of the love in real red, and I actually rounded the corners, added that fabulous gold doily, and then the Designer Series paper that I used for this one is actually the one in the Occasions mini catalog, which is sealed with love. So that's that super fabulous 6x6 paper stack. And then I added a little jewel there on the end with the metallic enamel shapes. Love, love, love it. It is super fun. You could try this in silver or clear or white or anything you want. It would be super gorgeous. So there's both of those. Of course, both of these will be on my blog, laurastamppad.com, so you can check those out there. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, as I post every Tuesday and Thursday. And check out some of my other Technique Tuesday videos down below. I'll see you all next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.